Hello everyone, my name is Linden and I am the Distinguished Young Woman of Vermont.
Hey guys, I'm Chloe from Maryland.
Hi, my name is Alicia Zhang and I'm the Distinguished Young Woman of Utah.
Hey, it's Carsyn Harris representing West Virginia.
Hey everyone, my name is Rohrbach and I'm the Distinguished Young Woman of New Mexico for 2021.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariah and I am the Distinguished Young Woman of Montana.
Hello everyone, my name is Wendy Wei and I am the Distinguished Young Woman of Kentucky. I'll be showing you a week of my life as I prepare for nationals.
As you can see, I'm all dressed up right now. I just finished my self-expression, which went pretty well. Pretty happy with it. Definitely feels good to get that done with. It was a little nerve-wracking. As you can see, I have my sheet falling off my wall right here as my background. But I am here to tell you a little bit about my journey with Distinguished Young Women, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So I'm going to change and I'll be right back.
So basically, I don't actually have that many Distinguished Young Women related activities this week. However, I do have my self-expression, which I am a little nervous about, and for the past couple of days, it's currently Wednesday and my self-expression is tomorrow. I have looked at around 9 years of videos of self-expression and trying to answer the questions along with the girls so I get a sense of what's gonna happen. And yeah, also I have a nice little cat on my shirt in case you're wondering.
I had graduation and we were fortunate enough to have it in person. And here are a couple photos from that. And after that, I got to celebrate with a couple of my friends. And yeah, it was just a super fun weekend for me.
Beautiful day here in Panama City Beach, and this evening we are preparing for our Women's Forum. I have the pleasure of speaking to Miss Chang, who is an architect in California. I'm super excited for this experience and can't wait to ask her questions. Miss Callie was an absolute lighthouse, and she was so full of helpful tips and advice for me, and you could tell how passionate she is about what she does. So it was so wonderful to have that one-on-one experience with her and get to know a little bit more about this field and what she does in her daily life as an architect.
So my week started a little different than most as we ended up going on a spontaneous trip to the Grand Canyon. It was so gorgeous and even got to ride in a helicopter. It was the perfect way to just clear my mind and spend some time with family before I take off for college and just be ready to jump back into DYW full swing as we finish out these last two categories.
This week is filled with a lot of DYW activities, including filming our self-expression for nationals. So I'm actually going to be preparing for that. I did a Zoom call with my mentor, Callie. She's awesome, and she did some self-expression questions with me, and now I'm just gonna go through and practice on my own.
So it is Thursday, June 3rd, and I just got out of a Zoom with Elif and a couple of other girls, and we were talking about some self-expression and interview tips, which was really exciting for me because those are two of the categories that I'm most nervous about, but it was really nice to get that public speaking and confident speaking tips, and that was something that I found really helpful.
Alright, so this week has been crazy within Distinguished Young Women and outside of Distinguished Young Women. At my school we had prom, graduation rehearsal, we're graduating tomorrow, last day of classes, I'm heading down to Alabama for orientation on Sunday, just a lot going on. And within Distinguished Young Women we had our self-expression, and we also had our Women's Forum, which was such a blast.
Here are just like random pictures of me. I'm in my grandma's house currently, but that's not the point. Basically, I did my self-expression earlier today and it went so fast. It was like 5 minutes and then it was done. And the guy on there, Brian, was so nice and made me feel so like comfortable. And like honestly, it was like, once again, it was just so nice and it was so easy. Like I was stressing so much about these like 5 minutes of my life that like were fine. That's all I have for today. Now I have to prepare for interview. And yes, I'm not as nervous about that, but as long as I know my bio, then I should be good.
And on Sunday, we had a Kahoot game with a couple other of the distinguished young women. On Wednesday, we had the Women's Forum, and for me, I had the opportunity to learn from a physician about the day in her life and also what it took for her to get where she is today. I took a lot of good notes from that. It was really interesting to see how all of her experience from distinguished young women, beginning from her interview all the way up to scholastics, and how it prepared her to becoming a physician.
My day today was spent laying on the beach, practicing all my self-expression questions that Miss Debbie Howard and Jackie Walton sent to us. I'm super excited because tomorrow is self-expression day, and you can tell I was practicing hard because I've got quite the sunburn. Let's hope makeup can cover this up before tomorrow.
As we got home on Monday, I looked at and updated my schedule and just got ready for the new week. On Tuesday, I was able to start this week's preparation for self-expression. I re-looked at some of the past national finals questions and just watched and learned from their presence and their ideas as they answered each question. And now that brings us to the middle of the week. So today I got to join a women's forum with someone in our future career fields, and I got to chat with Sarah, who's a physical therapist from Encore Rehabilitation, and just get to ask her questions and learn from her and what she does. And I'm just so appreciative of the time that she took out to spend with us. We also got a video of encouragement from Barbara Barrington Jones today, emphasizing the power of having courage and being kind.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, and so I get to film my self-expression today, and I need to get ready. I have 20 more minutes until my self-expression recording. Let me show you this setup. Here's my computer. I use the camera setting to set up and make sure that you can see everything that you want to see. Stacked on all these books, obviously that is very technology savvy. Then we have lamp, ring light, that just gives me lots of light, and then blank wall.
Hello, I just got off of our Women's Forum Zoom for Computer Science, and I was with Dr. Ella Atkins, and we talked a little bit about her experience in the aerospace industry, and it was so interesting to see how computer science can translate into these real-world applications, these real-world problems, and how it actually plays out in the industry. Really helpful for when I'm thinking about my major, what I want to do for my future. As of right now, I'm hoping to become a data scientist. I'm really interested in statistics and data science and all of that analytical type of knowledge, that type of field. So it's really interesting to see how somebody with that actual kind of knowledge works and how they spend their daily lives.
I had the opportunity to meet the most amazing doctor, scholar, leader, female, all of the above, just a really incredible person. And it's so cool to see someone who's in the position that you see yourself in somewhere down the road. It was really inspiring. And as for self-expression, that was, again, a lot of preparation, mostly just making sure that I could control my nerves when I finally got on camera.
On Friday, I woke up and got ready for my self-expression. I was really relieved to have that part of the competition done, and now I'm 4/5 of the way through. So all there's left is interview, which will be next week for me, and I'll probably spend a lot of time this weekend preparing for that.
We are counting down the days till nationals. Today is self-expression day, and I am ready to go. The makeup definitely helped cover that sunburn. Got my dress on. We're ready. We're excited, a little bit nervous, but we're ready. I can officially breathe. I'm finished with self-expression. That weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I enjoyed my experience. I really loved my questions, and I think I answered them as well as I could have. The other girls have been so supportive this morning, cheering each other on, making sure we're all staying calm and positive and remembering that we can do this.
Today's Thursday, the day before self-expression, so I decided to go ahead and set up my background. Then I used all the household items to get my camera just right, the correct distance away and right at eye level. Good morning, guys. It's officially self-expression day. I just got to my best friend's house because she offered to help me get ready, so I'm gonna hang out over here this morning and I'll show you the finished result in a little while. Okay, so here's the finished look, and I am about to head into self-expression, so wish me luck.
I just finished my self-expression, and my preliminary I think went really well. My preliminary question, that's one they give you it about 2 hours before, so you have time to think about it. My finals question, which is an extemporaneous question, wasn't as good, but it was still okay. I think it overall went pretty well. So even though I'm done with self-expression, I actually have a mock interview in 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna keep everything that I'm wearing on, same setup, and this will help me prep for interview, which is next week.
I am now in the midst of preparing for a mock interview with my state program, and these have been so helpful in helping me hone my interview skills and become a lot more confident in my speaking for both self-expression and interview. So I really look forward to these, and this is a quick waist up fit check, and that's what I'll be wearing for my nationals interview. And you can see my little setup over there, but yeah. I am now about to film my standing and clapping videos. This here is my tripod. I'll be getting the camera in just a moment. And here I have a very large white sheet of paper, which is what I'm using as my white background. And we'll be filming 3 videos today.
I'm very thankful for the Distinguished Young Women Foundation. Over these past few months, it's been a lot of work, but they have given me some really fantastic friendships, and they've also given me the University of Alabama, where I'm going to school next year. The scholarships and the friendships are just so incredible, and I could not ask for anything more, except maybe to meet everybody in person, but we'll do that next year.
And to end off the week, I'm coming back from dance, which I love, and it is also my talent, and you can ignore the fact that I have the same shirt on.
I'm just really excited to see the showcase in a couple of weeks and to also get to know the other Distinguished Young Women representatives.
We're almost finished. We've got interview next week, and then that's it. And then we've got nationals. I'm so excited.
Finished recording self-expression, and it feels so good. I'm pretty proud of the answer that I put out, and I'm excited to have it behind me. So thank you so much for following along this week, and I can't wait for you to see the showcase.
So thank you, and I'm so looking forward to seeing the finals with everyone.
So I'm just finishing up some thank you cards for our sponsors that I've been a bit behind on, but I just want to thank you guys for watching, and make sure to go to dywnationalfinals.com to watch the national finals. They're June 24th, 25th, and 26th. Thank you.
Bye, guys!